I grew up in a house, in a country that almost to say every day, almost, I see that Israeli jet flying over. And I'm from Tripoli, Lebanon, not Tripoli, Libya. Be careful with that. Huh? Tripoli, Lebanon. We have 2 Palestinian camps, a little bit away from the city. But the Israeli jet, whether to bomb or to do the sound, I don't know what they call it, just to scare, or I am 5 minutes away from the Mediterranean. I walk 5 minutes and I swim. Yeah. So the boats, the military boat, the Israeli boat in the middle of the sea. That the scenario grew up. Now to come to America in 1982, to Fort Worth here, I was invited by the Have Shalom temple on Hewlin to speak about Islam to them. How long will it take from here to Have Shalom? Maybe 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes driving. It took with me more than 35 minutes. Because why? I was struggling with him myself. I never saw a Jewish in my life. I never met with a Jewish man. Christian, yeah, I used to ring the bell of the church in my country, no problem. Our neighbor. But Jewish, I never. Because the Jewish, in my mind, that is bombing, killing, shelling, whatever, the Palestinian and even sometimes Lebanese, and that's the idea. Yeah. Now to come to sit and talk and shake hands with, that is something, it's not easy, was for me. The first time, 83, 84, I remember. So driving and stop. I felt like I'm betraying my faith. I'm not a Muslim anymore. I'm this and that. No, you're different. Then drive again. Then stop again. Especially when I came to the Have Shalom. From Hewlin Street, you don't see what's going on behind the building. When you park, then I saw Texas flag, American flag, Israeli flag. Wow! Israeli flag here. It's too much for me to adopt and to understand that. Then finally I came to the gate. And the one who was waiting at the gate, he said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, fluent Arabic. Who are you? Moroccan Jewish. Moroccan Jewish? Then I went inside, and the hall was full, And they were making prayers in Hebrew. I didn't understand. I got the book. I stood up, asked next to me, what you are reciting? What page? I opened the page. What are they making prayers? It was really to be shocked. Praying for Israel and all this. What? I could not, within myself, struggling. Then I came to the stage and the podium, and how they welcomed me, and how they were very nice to me, and the scroll on the table, and the stock. It totally changed my mind. From that day, not only changed my mind, it changed me as a person. When I went there, I came back, I spoke to the community. I said, that's what happened. That's what we have to do. We are living with people that different, maybe Christian, we're very familiar with the Jewish. Here, we have to be with them. I never attended Holocaust Memorial Day. TCU handled that, and we went there for the first time. Even I have a Jewish Israeli, just came from Israel, just arrived from Israel. And I was wearing my official dress and turban and this. He looked at me, he kept walking, and I'm coming to the hall, walking like this and looking at me. I said, so can I help you? What's going on? I said, you're Imam, Muslim Imam. I said, yes. I said, so what you're doing here? I said, I'm coming to, this is the hall. Is it right for the Holocaust? Yes. He just came from Israel. All the time he's in Israel. The same way I was in Lebanon. Muslim doing this, what is doing with the Holocaust issue? Then when we sat down and start to speak and watching, and especially the melodrama play, it changed my life and make me to understand what they have. And this how to, by having, one time we suggested to the Rabbi Ralph Mecklenburger, very close friend to us, and very nice man, then Pastor Tim of TCU. I said, no, why not why we all the time we sit as adults in interfaith? Why not to bring our children? I want my children to know and to respect others and to get this habit, and living today, dying tonight, tomorrow, God knows. I want my son, my children to be aware of this and to continue the mission after I depart from this life. To bring out, we brought 30 students, Muslim, 30 Christian, 30 Jewish. And by revelation, we went first to the synagogue, the Bethel Temple on Hewlin, next to the Har Shalom. Then we went to the church, Then they came, both of them, to the mosque. That means when we went to the synagogue, the Jewish children explained their religion to our children, and every other children. When we went to the church, the Christian will explain. When they came here, the Muslim children explain. Me and Rabbi Ralph and Pastor Tim, just to be there in case they need our help. It was excellent program. That the first time to take place in the state of Texas, if not maybe among the other states we have. From that day, we started as annual event. Every year we're doing this. What the effect did to our children? A lot of positive, no negative, period. Some families in the beginning, Muslim families, as I understood also from the Christian and some Jews, they withdraw their children from the school, or they don't want them to be, or they denied or call me. What kind of nonsense program? I said, you trust me? Give me your child. Please be with us. You're welcome. Those parents who attended the event, and after we ended the event, those parents who called me to criticize me or to deny or to reject to enroll their children, they asked, are you going to do it next year or not? You see how that changes? So this how to build, I mean, as Imam, the changes in the culture among the like the community of Pakistani Indians, their dress, some of the dress violation to the code of Islam. It's their tradition, their custom, their, it's not easy to change the custom or the cultural way of dressing, but because learning and focusing with the ladies, give them attention and study sessions and let them ask their question, answer their questions, and open their eyes to things that it is in the Quran. You read it, maybe you don't understand it, it's not your language, but let's go over and see things. When they start to learn, go back to the same point in the beginning of our discussion, knowledge is the key for anything.